Okay, today we're going to look at solving equations with variables on both sides, the no solutions edition. That's right, there's no answer for these problems. No, wait a minute, that's not what it means. There's an answer. The answer just happens to be there's no solutions, which means no matter what number you try, there's no number you can put in for x that will work. So let's look at our steps for solving problems. To solve problems, you need to clear the parentheses, combine those like terms, isolate the variable, actually solve the equation, and this is the real kicker. If there's an answer that's like 4 equals 5, you know 4 doesn't equal 5. They're not equal to each other. That means there's no solution to this particular problem. In other words, there's no number that will work for x to solve this, to make this equation true. If that happens, you just write down no solution. All right, let's work this one first. We know we want to clear our parentheses. In this case, we get 3x plus 15 when we distribute the 3. Now, let's try to, maybe isolate our variables this time by moving our variables to the left. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. And something very strange happens. In this case, I get 8 equals 15. I know that 8 is not equal to 15. So there is no solution to this problem. In other words, no matter what I do, I can't find an answer for x that will work. There's just nothing you can put in for x that'll make that statement true. No matter how hard you try, you can't find an answer. Okay, let's try our next problem. Okay, once again, we need to clear the parentheses by using the distributive property. And we get 6x minus 24 equals 6x plus 24. What would happen if we tried to move the numbers first this time? Let's do that. So let's add 24 to both sides. And we'll get 6x equals 6x plus 48. So what's our next step? Let's subtract 6x from both sides. That way we have all of our x's on the same side. But what happens when you do 6x minus 6x? You get 0 x's, or 0 equals 48. That's not equal. So there's no solution for this equation. In other words, no matter how hard you try, you cannot find a number that will work for x. You can try it, it still won't happen. So that's the last of our 3 videos. Sometimes you have one solution, like x equals 5. Sometimes you have many solutions, like when you get x equals x. And sometimes you have no solution, when you get like 0 is not equal to 48. So there's 3 kinds of answers you can get when you have variables on both sides.